Barakathar Yahweh, Barakathar Yahweh Shah, Barakathar Yahweh, Barakathar Yahweh Shah, Barakathar Yahweh, Barakathar Yahweh Shah. All praise, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, and by Hashem, Rakal Kadash. Double honors goes to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and a sincere shalom to the elect that's out here pushing this truth. I wanted to basically go back to the basics. Like some basic scriptures. Well, not basic scriptures, well, basically what we supposed to do. We supposed to be trying to wake up the elect, and a lot of the elect. I don't know. I'm guessing some of the elect ain't awakened because they don't have a clear understanding of the scriptures, and basically they don't even know that they Israel. That's the number one thing to just to wake people up, to let them know that they're not so-called American, so-called British, so-called black, so-called Puerto Rican, and I'm gonna go over this 12 tribes of Israel chart, basically Judah, that's the so-called I'm gonna start from left to right. The left side of this chart, these are the names of Jacob's sons. Jacob's name was originally Jacob, but his name was changed to Israel. And these are the original names of his sons, which are tribes. And the right side, there's the so-called bywords, which are these so-called the white man callers. Like when you fill out an application, they say you're African American and things like that, and you can't be two or one thing. It's like you can't mix water and oil. You can't mix African and America. You can't mix Mexican American. It's just stupidity. It don't make sense. But the tribe of Judah, the Judah, that's the so-called Negroes. The tribe of Benjamin, that's the so-called West Indians, Jamaicans, so forth. The tribe of Levi, that's the so-called Haitians. Tribe of Simeon, that's so-called Dominicans. The tribe of Zebulon, that's the Guatemalans to Panamanians. Ephraim, that's the Puerto Ricans. Manasseh, that's the so-called Cubans. Gad, that's the so-called Northern American Indians. The tribe of Reuben, that's the so-called Simeon Indians. Naphtali, that's the so-called Argentine, from Argentina to Chile. And Asher, that's the so-called Colombians. Yeah, that's the so-called Colombians. And last but not least, you got Issachar, that's the so-called Mexicans. And that's the Lord's so-called that's not the so-called, this the Lord chosen people. And I can get that in the scriptures. It's a lot. Yeah, I should have had this ready. My phone not acting right. Yeah, but we not the tribe, the not the tribe, but the elect not gonna be waking up. I mean, we gotta bring this milk out. everybody really not having came from having read the Bible, and it's just the little things that count. It's the little things that 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 uh that help things out and help you get it. It's just the little things that count. But all right, I had it on. I looked it up. This is Matthew's 21 and 20. This is Salakia. Matthew's 25. Salakia. Matthew's 15 and 21. And Yahushua, this says Jesus, but the letter J was the last letter in the alphabet, and that wasn't his name. The letter J is not that's the letter J is that letter ain't coming to at the like late 16, at the 16 I want to say at the 16. It's not even in the 1611 Bible. I'm not even going. I don't know off top, but it's not in there. So that's not his name. His name is Yahushua. Went thence and departed on the coast of Tyre and Sidon, and behold, a woman of Canaan came out of the same coast and cried unto him, saying, Have mercy on me, O Lord, thou son of David. My daughter is Salakia. My daughter is grievously vexed with the devil. Her daughter had a serious up demon on her. But he answered her not a word. You hear this? A lot of people think that the Lord was just so nice, willing to talk to everybody and things like that. But you see the scriptures that set up here say, but he answered her not a word. And his disciples came and besought him, saying, Send her away, for she crieth after us. You see, at his disciples talked to him, Yahushua, he said, but then he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the last sheep of the house of Israel. And Salakia, not the last sheep. I'm going to read that again. I messed up. Salakia. This is Matthew 15 and 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. And the reason it says in the scriptures is the lost sheep, because you look at those bywords, what I just went into. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. A lot of us don't know where we come from. That's how we lost. When we was put into bondage, we been our heritage and knowledge of everything was beaten up out of us. They told us we was those so-called bywords like Guatemalans and Puerto Ricans and Jamaicans and Negroes, man. And that's not what we are. But that's why it says that the lost sheep, and the lost sheep of the house of Israel. That's why it says that, and Salakia. And there's other scriptures to back it up and go a little deeper, but I'm not going to go that deep this morning. I'm just starting off, just trying to give a little milk, because it you really can't go really deep a lot. Sometimes people stumble upon things and they gotta get that milk. It's just like when a baby born, you just can't feed a baby a steak. You gotta give them that milk which they can digest. You know, if you give people too much information, they're gonna have an overload. Even computers, when you work a computer too much, the motherboard, which is kind of the brain of the computer, it crash. If you overload somebody's brain, man, they going not be able to receive it. They going to crash. But you know, it was on my spirit this morning to just go. It ain't in depth, but just to pass off some of this little bit of milk. Hopefully this video was edifying. Shalom.